You know, Mirotic has been exceptional here, guys.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going. And in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Waller is out there with Levine. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. From 8. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Randolph's got the first points of the second half here for the Grizzlies. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Dishes to Levine. It's rebounded by Memphis. Speedy's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Can't get it to go, so the Bulls will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Allen passes to Speedy. Adams right side. Puts up the baby hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's 1 for the... First 4 to start the second half.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kicks it to Allen. The pass to Speedy. Just 5 to shoot. The jump hook scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Vucevic down low. Adams defending from down in the low post. It goes.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
There's the screen. Randolph dishes to Green. Back to Randolph. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, in that playoff series against the Bucks, the Bulls looked like they were primed for an upset as they started slowly. Eventually pulled it together and came in as the underdogs against the Cavs.
Here's Speedy. He's got 10. Passes to Adams. Feeds to Randolph. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the Cavs knocked out the Bulls in 6 games. Bulls went up 2-1 in the series, but didn't have an answer for LeBron. Strong effort from the Bulls, though, but they just couldn't match the firepower of the Cavs.
And the first one drops. And to nobody's surprise, Zach Randolph enjoyed an outstanding season, Clark, in 14-15.
And, you know, ironically, by taking more of a backseat to front court make Marc Gasol, Randolph played better, the best rebound rate of his career.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And for the Grizzlies, they had to be encouraged by Randolph's play after signing him to that extension. I mean, he'd been set back by the knee injury, but he came back in a big way.
Here's Mirotic. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Randolph.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's blocked by DeRozan. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Offline with his three.
And Randolph happy to be back in Memphis. He said, this is home. This is where I belong. And look, he's helped establish this team as a power in the Western Conference. And for me, this is the right place for him to be.
Grizzlies have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago. And the free throw, no good. Memphis known for how tough they are at home, but they were equally tough, Clark, on the road last season.
Yeah, grit and grind travels well, Kevin. I mean, even on the road, they were able to force teams to play at their pace.
Here's Speedy. He's got 10. And here's Randolph. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
And guys, consistency always a key for the Grizzlies. And when you talk of consistency, how about having the same field goal percentage, whether away or at home?
It's Allen with the drive. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Allen's got 6 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. And, you know, to be able to knock down shots on the road the same way you do at home is why the Grizzlies racked up 24 road wins. I mean, it helps when you can attack the basket as they do and work things inside close to the rim.
There's a good screen. And DeRozan kicks to Dunleavy. And again, no good by Chicago. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Green with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 8 points for Jeff Green. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Levine passes the ball. The feed to Levine. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Speedy. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Memphis making a change here. Exum's checked in. Speedy the pass to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Exum's shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Baller. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
And the Bulls making a change here. Green's checked in. Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies. Lee comes in for Speedy. The dish to Wright. Screen by Lee. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Second in 3-point field goal percentage. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me, a bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Exum with it, screen by Lee. Now here's Exum. He feeds it to Lee. Rebound by the Bulls.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Here's Vucevic. And Lee pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 20.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And Green slams it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Now Exum, there's the pick. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Inside, from 11 feet away, it's Chicago with another bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
And he can't get the first one.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Dunleavy. Brooks comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Rose in for Ball. Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Memphis.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. In third, the Grizzlies.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
First free throw is good. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
Udrich hits them both.
You know, you look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And again, Memphis no good. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over in the corner, Green. Brooks outside. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got 6 points.
And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season. Led the league in total attendance for 6 straight seasons, averaging over 21,000 fans per game.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lee. The 3. Again, the miss by Lee.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Green dishes to Rose. Back to Green. Here's the teardrop. And it's right, sending it back. And he's able to get it back. Fades away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And guys, Courtney Lee, not the most flamboyant offensive threat, but he's a steady player at both ends of the floor. Makes threes at a high clip and competes defensively. One of those guys that you don't necessarily win because of, but you sure will win with.
And Courtney Lee out of Western Kentucky, not usually a hotbed of NBA talent, but, you know, Clarkie's having a nice career.
He really is. I mean, playing big minutes for the Grizzlies, Kevin, and they really need his floor spacing and his hard-nosed, versatile defensive ability.
And, guys, Courtney Lee now having complete... Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Adams' shot is good.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Chicago leading by 22. Rose kicks to Green. Poked away. He kicks to Vucevic, and the shot is good. Vucevic has got 15 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Green, the pass to Lee. Shot on the wing. Shot is off. Brooks. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Into the Bulls, shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. So on the floor for Memphis. Allen at small forward with Randolph at the 4. Udrich out there with Speedy, and it's Wright in at the center position. Here's Rose. The offensive rebound. Vucevic, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And around the NBA, there are some who want to redo how the NBA lottery works. They feel it punishes teams for trying at the end of the season and instead rewards others who maybe aren't doing as well.
You know, Clark, losing teams handling losing with an eye to the future. It's a slippery slope. And a very tough situation, not only for teams, but the league to try to figure out and rule on.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Well said, and I'm not sure what the answer is. I kind of like where we are with the lottery system, but it's something to reevaluate. I don't think it needs to be tinkered with at this point.
That's good.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And DeRozan, here we go. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Mirotic, a screen on Barnes. And DeRozan kicks to Mirotic. And again, Chicago, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Dishes it to Randolph. Looking to get back on track here. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. 6 points for Zach Randolph.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Exum. There's a screen. Picked by Randolph. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And no good as it rattles out. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Exum dishes to Randolph. Now Udrih. Kicks to Stokes. Clock at 6. Cannot hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now the pass to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. No one covering. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Randolph a screen. To the inside. 13 feet away. Good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Chicago calls timeout.
Zach Randolph getting up there in his mid-30s, but his game has never been based on explosiveness. So it's all about strength, skill, and craft when you talk about Zebo, and he's aging gracefully.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. Green comes in for Matt Barnes. And Speedy subbed in for Exum. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Releases from the wing and drills it. And Randolph Clark can struggle in matchups against quicker power forwards or those spread fours.
Yeah, but even though he struggles on the perimeter against those guys, he punishes them when he gets them inside in his operating area at the offensive end. Most big men have a hard time dealing with him in the paint.
Very good point. And that's a foul called on Beno Udrih. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Ball, the pass to Levine. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Nice work there coming off the screen. 18 points for Nikola Mirotic.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Randolph can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the jam by Levine.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Here's Speedy. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Some fantastic numbers here for Speedy. 15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Picked by Vucevic and DeRozan. Here we go, and it's blocked by Adams.
And over the course of last season, and really the last decade, we have seen three-point shooting on the rise. Teams have been making the most of the efficiency of that shot, and it's a big part of successful offenses in the modern NBA.
The Bulls leading by 18. Outside DeRozan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Feeds it to Udrich. He dishes it to Randolph. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
That's his 5th personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Zach Randolph, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Lee's checked in for Udrich. And so he makes both from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Mirotic, the screen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic, a screen on Lee. Doubled by Lee. 5 to shoot. Great open look there. And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Speedy, the pass to Green. There's the feed to Adams. Lee kicks to Green. Nice D from DeRozan.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Passes it to Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 14 rebounds and 2 blocks. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long. Well, with Steve Kerr and Jason Kidd both coming with no coaching experience over the last few seasons and also having success, I don't know, guys. Maybe we should throw our hat in the ring, but pretty impressive stuff.
That's not for me to do. I've already determined I don't want to coach for a paycheck, even if it is a big one.
Lee dishes to Randolph. Picked by Lee. Here's the screen. Here's Speedy. Vucevic with the rebound. You know, you look at the coaching success for both Jason Kidd and Steve Kerr, both with long playing careers, championship experience on their resumes. Steve, in fact, Clark even had some time in the front office with Phoenix.
And don't forget about his broadcasting career either, Kevin. I mean, I think in both cases, though, you look at these two guys, they were able to come in and have immediate credibility with their teams and their playing experience, part of their preparation for being coaches.
Out to the right wing. Here's Randolph. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Lee with the steal. There's the dish to Green.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Jeff Green taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Looking at the game for Green, 9 points and 1 steal.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stats.
And Kellogg's, right?
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Stokes, the pass to Udrich. It's stolen by Rose. To the paint, here's Levine. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And just way too early to tell how this year's group of rookies will turn out. But just from an early look, they seem to be a group that can contribute. Definitely not going to be a class with a small impact on the league.
The Bulls leading by 21. Rose kicks to DeRozan. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Udrich dishes to Lee. He feeds it to Green. Wright sets a screen. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded by Udrich. Rose attacking. Misses from close range. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Lee kicks to Udrich. This one for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Picked by Vucevic. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Nikola Vucevic. At the line for the Bulls.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And Udrich kicks to Green. Pass to Wright.
It's been kind of a gradual occurrence, but I think it's clear that analytics are here to stay in the NBA. Every team now has at least some vesting into the analytics area. Some base a lot of their decisions on the number side of the game. Others have a more balanced approach.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Grizzlies.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Ballin. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Analytics does have a strong place in the NBA, so it's been proven over the last decade. Some held out, but now, Greg, the results, the benefits of those numbers, it's hard to deny them.
A great point, Kevin. And with something new like that, there's always going to be a bit of resistance. There will always need to be a balance, I believe, and you need to use the numbers and your own eyes. They really do go hand in hand to kind of keep each other in check.
Plumlee with the screen. Dunleavy for 3. Stokes with the rebound. The Grizzlies on offense. They trail by 16. Lee goes in. No good from the wing. And here is Brooks. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game?
That's right, Ernie, instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.